Assalamu alaikum. Welcome all to Easy Human Anatomy channel. In this video I discuss new information about blastocysts and implantation. When morula enter into the uterine cavity, fluid begin to penetrate through the zona pellucida into the intercellular spaces of inner cell mass. This is the zona pellucida and this is the inner cell mass. Gradually the intercellular space became confluent and finally a single cavity is formed known as the blastocelli. At this time embryo is a blastocyst. This is the zona pellucida. This is the trophoblast or outer cell mass. This is the inner cell mass and this is the fluid filled single cavity blastocelli. The cells of the inner cell mass, now called the embryoblast, at one pole, and those of the outer cell mass or trophoblast flatten from the epithelial wall of the blastocyst. Zona pellucida has disappeared, allowing implantation to begin. In this picture showing the hatching out of the blastocyst from the zona pellucida. In human, trophoblast cell over the embryonic pole begin to penetrate between epithelial cells of the uterine mucosa on about 6th day. This is the blastocyst, this is the outer cell mass, this is inner cell mass, and this is embryonic pole and this is embryonic pole. So the embryonic pole is attached with the uterine epithelium and implantations is start. New studies suggest that L-selectin on trophoblast cell and its carbohydrate receptor on the uterine epithelium mediated initial attachment of the blastocyst to the uterus. See, this is the L-selectin receptor and this is the L-selectin ligand present in the epithelium of the uterus, and they are bind, and this is the initial attachment between blastocyst and uterine mucosa. The selectin are the carbohydrate binding protein involved in interactions between leukocyte and endothelial cells that allow capturing of leukocyte from the flowing blood. A similar mechanism is now proposed to capture the blastocyst for the uterine cavity by the uterine endothelium, the following capture by the selectin and further attachment and inversions of the inversion by the trophoblast and extracellular matrix molecule laminin. You see the human conceptus is produce laminin and fibronectin is stimulated migrations of the migration of structure. This molecule also interact along the signal transition so that implantation is the result of mutual trophoblastic and endometrial action. Hence, by the end of the first week of the development, human zygote has passed through the morula blastocyst stage and has begun implantation into the uterine mucosa. Few important points regarding blastocyst. At the early blastocyst stage, cells are specified to form epiblast and hypoblast cell which are scattered in the embryoblast. So this is the inner cell mass or our embryoblast, and you see this blue color cell are the epiblast cell and this yellow color is the hypoblast cell. So these cells are mixed within the embryoblast. Near the time of the implantation, 5.5 to 6 day, the hypoblast cell move to form a layer ventral to the epiblast and adjacent to the blastocyst cavity. So hypoblast cell present ventrally and epiblast cell present dorsally. Some cell in the hypoblast form the anterior visceral endoderm. This cell migrate to the future cranial end of the embryo and they will signal nearby epiblast to form cranial structure. So you see the location of the hypoblast and epiblast is determined the ventral and dorsal axis, and locations of the anterior visceral endothelium indicate the cranial end and caudal end of the embryo. So you see the formation and position of the hypoblast and anterior visceral endothelium establish dorsal and ventral axis and cranial and caudal axis. So this is all about this video. If you like this video, please press the like button and please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.